Hey guys, so I wanted to give it a go at the Halloween tutorial. This Halloween tutorial was inspired by Born This Way Lady Gaga music video, and I kind of tweaked it a little bit to make it my own. So first I got the foundation, the lightest cream foundation that I had, and then this palette that I purchased at Walgreens. It's a Halloween face paint palette, and I just mixed my lightest foundation with the white paint that was provided in that palette, and I'm just gonna take it all over my face and down to my neck and halfway through my chest area. Now I'm taking my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm going to put this all over my lips to kind of mute them out and pat the color in. Next I'm going to take Translucent Loose Powder, and that's by L'Oreal in number 936. And I'm just going to set my foundation, that way our base and our face and our chest doesn't move and stay throughout the night. Next, I'm gonna take a black pencil, and I'm using a Physicians Formula pencil because I feel like it glides on very smooth. And I'm just gonna go ahead and outline all the parts of our face that I want to have shaded in black. So that's gonna be around our eyes. I'm gonna bring it down to my nose, around my hairline, and around my jaw. I'm also going to take the pencil down to my neck and make the lines. That way when we shade them in black, they're going to appear as if we have a kind of skeleton shape on our neck. And then I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same steps on the other side. Now that we made all of our outlines, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take black paint, the Halloween paint that I purchased at the Halloween store for $1.29, very inexpensive. And I'm going to go ahead and fill in all of those circles and lines that we put down on our face with that black paint. So that's going to take you probably a good 20 minutes. But just take your time and just fill all those parts in, and don't worry about them being perfect because we're gonna go ahead and go over them later on again. I would definitely recommend keeping a makeup wipe nearby. That way if you make any mistakes, you can just go ahead and wipe them off, and then you can take your foundation brush and go back in your foundation that you mix and just fix all that again. So no big deal if you make a little bit of a mess. Here I'm just taking my black paint and I'm starting to fill in my neck, and I'm just filling in every other line that we made. That way it seems like we get in that skeleton effect. And then depending on what you're wearing, you can take it as low as you want, or you can do just your neck. Here I'm taking the same black pencil as we used earlier, and I'm just going to make a line going from the corner of our mouth to the jaw part that we made it appear in black. And you can definitely make this line as thick or thin as you'd like, depending on how you want it to look. Here I switched back to the brush with some black paint because I felt like it was giving me just a little bit more control. And here I'm starting to put down some lines and almost having them fade out into our face. and making it appear as if our skull has some cracks in it. And at this point you can start shading more parts of your face in and adding more lines and really customizing this look to your own liking. Here I'm starting to add some lines to my top lip, and then I'm gonna go ahead and match those lines exactly the same on my bottom lip. Almost make our mouth appear as if it was stitched. Here I took my Wet n Wild palette and I'm using a matte black color with the fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start shading my neck. I'm gonna take it very lightly over the white parts on my neck to make it look a little bit more natural. I'm also then gonna bring it up to my chin and do some shading on my chin. I'm gonna bring that up to my forehead and around my eyes and just shade, shade, shade away until you get it to your liking. While I was waiting for my camera to charge, I really teased my hair and put it in this kind of wild ponytail. And I'm go ahead and doing some extra shading under my eyes and around my mouth and just all over my face, making it appear a little bit darker and kind of more gothic and dirty. At this point, I'm going over some of the lines that might have gotten lost while I was shading and kind of making them darker again and adding some new ones and just tweaking my look a little bit. And you can definitely customize it and make it your own. So just go ahead and let your imagination run and play with it. Here with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, I'm just go ahead and lining my waterline. I'm also putting down some more black paint and going over some of the parts that I feel like need to be a little bit darker and just making few last adjustments to my look. And this is pretty much what we got. Thank you so much for taking time to watch my first ever Halloween tutorial, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!